Hey guys, Miss Stephanie again. Hoping you're having a good week so far. Of course, as we usually do, we'll start our meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance, the Scout Oath, and the Scout Law. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now the Scout Oath. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country and to obey the Scout Law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. And the Scout Law. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. In this video, we're going to look at the requirements for the Bear Adventure Critter Care. So what all goes into taking care of a pet? For this section, I want to introduce you to someone very special to me. This is James. So those of you guys who also have dogs have probably been doing a lot of the same things that I have. But in the past 2 weeks, to take care of my dog, I have made sure that he has plenty of food. I've made sure that he has plenty of water. I have taken him out to get exercise and use the bathroom. I have checked his fur to make sure that he's not picked up any ticks or fleas while we're outside running around. I have checked his teeth to make sure they're nice and clean. I've checked his claws to make sure they're not getting too long. I have checked him just to make sure that everything is okay, because if anything is out of the ordinary, I want to make sure that I take him to the vet's office as soon as possible. I have taught him some new tricks. I have made sure that he still remembers old tricks like sit and come and lay down, and I just make sure that he knows that I love him very much. Make sure that I do that every single day. Of course, there's a lot of other things that also go into being a responsible pet owner, such as making sure that your pet's vaccinations are up to date, making sure that they are microchipped so that if they ever get away or get loose, you can find them again. When you take them out, make sure they are on a leash and that you pick up after them if they use the bathroom. And of course, make sure that you spay and neuter them so that they don't have unwanted puppies or kittens, because they will probably end up in the pound, and we definitely do not want that. For the interactive portion of this requirement, I want to hear from you guys and your pets and what you're doing to take care of them. Now, if you don't have a pet, I would like for you to do some research on a pet that you would like to have and tell me how you would take care of that pet. So why do people have pets? One of the most common reasons is companionship. I can tell you guys that is the reason why I have my boy James, and he is the best travel buddy that anyone could ever ask for. We go on all kinds of adventures together, and I absolutely love him to death. But other reasons can include protection, therapy, emotional support, or for help with hunting. So there are many different careers that an animal lover can go into, including veterinary medicine, veterinary technician, veterinary assistant. You can also be a zoologist. You could be an animal trainer. You can be a dog walker or pet sitter. You can also be a wildlife rehabilitator, or you can be an animal breeder. You can also work at an animal shelter as a manager or an animal control officer. You could also be a marine biologist and study animals that live in the ocean. So there's a lot of different things that you can do, and all of these careers have different requirements for the education that you have to have. But for example, veterinary medicine, if you want to be a vet, you have to have at least 8 years of school. So you have to finish high school. Once you graduate, you have to go to college and do all the pre-vet med work. So there's a lot of college courses that you have to take, at least 4 years of that. And then after that, you have to take an exam and you have to apply to get into veterinary medicine school. and it's very competitive. So you have to do really, really well, get really, really great grades, get scholarships because it can get pretty expensive. But if it's something that you really want to do, you can absolutely find a way to do it. So if working with animals is something that you like to do, you can Google the different careers. You can Google coolest jobs with animals, and you can get a lot of resources and a lot of information on how to get started on that path. So that's it for the Critter Care Adventure. Don't forget to do your homework and submit your responses to our email address, which I will include here at the end of this video. Thank you, friends, and take care.